Welcome to the WyoVarsity Friday night recap. I'm sports editor Ross Jacobson of the Casper Star-Tribune. We're coming to you from the offices in Casper of the Star-Tribune, and we're going to try something a little different this year. Just give you a quick little recap of each Friday night during the football season. So, week 0 in the books now. A couple things that stood out. The Big Four, they keep on winning. Cheyenne East, Gillette, Sheridan, Natrona. They all won in week 0, but it wasn't the dominant performances of usual. Natrona and Cheyenne East, they kind of struggled in their wins, so something to look for. Those 4 teams, if there's going to be a year where someone breaks through the semifinals, this might be the year for someone to get into those top 4. As for the smaller classes, Class 3A, all 4 teams that played out-of-state opponents tonight lost. So that's not the best start for Wyoming football when comparing it to out-of-state teams. We'll see if those teams are able to turn it around in week 1. Now I'm going to give out a couple game balls. First game ball goes to Sheridan quarterback Blake Godwin. Anytime you throw 6 touchdowns in a week, in a game, against any opponent, you got to be doing something right, especially in week 0 where you haven't played a game in almost 9 months. So first game ball goes to Blake Godwin. Second one goes to Gillette quarterback Dalton Holst. Those two, it seemed like we're almost going back and forth with who was going to throw more touchdown passes tonight. Dalton Holst really led until the backups came in. Gillette to a dominating performance over Kelly Walsh. We'll see if he's able to put up similar numbers as Cale Meisler did last year in his record-setting year. So both of those guys off to great starts at the quarterback spot in their first at the quarterback spot. Last game ball goes to the Natrona County defense. Pitched the only shutout of week 0, and really when the offense struggled, the Mustangs relied on their defense. It wasn't the dominating offense of 2014, but certainly the defense picked it up, and it was something they were able to count on in their 16-0 win over Cheyenne Central. Well, that'll do it for this video recap. I'm sure I'll get better at this as we go along, but that'll do it for week 0. And stay tuned for more coverage at WyoVarsity.com.